she just put this live while we have been streaming. Mawash Rubayan Kib. Do you want to try to pronounce that?
Mawash Rubayan Kibbeh with Laban and lentil soup. Kuwaiti feast.
Kuwaiti feast.
I got that part.
I think we all got that part.
Hello, foodie beauties.
I don't know if I'm just fat, but I would fucking wreck that rice. Little shrimp bits in it, hell yeah. Mawash your ass.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back. And
do you see how sweaty she is?
It's way too much food. Chantel, I thought you were losing weight so you could travel. What are you doing?
Bismillah, I have for you a feast, a Kuwaiti food feast.
Oh, that's a lot more rice than I thought it was.
So we have here from
What's up,
one of my
Bandit?
favorite places where I get the mashbous. We have a bread bowl with
You know, your 4 Hot Pockets do not seem so bad now.
lentil soup, creamy lentil soup. Fill that up with the soup, yummy. We have
I know that's the proper way to eat out of a bread bowl, but who fucking monster does that?
Chantel?
All I want is Panera now.
this is shrimp mawash.
I do like Panera.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and ate the whole world. I don't know who this Debbie is, but can she be worse than Janice Soprano? Oh, yeah, I think Debbie might be worse than Janice Soprano. Yeah. Yeah, Debbie tried charging her 9-year-old brother rent and then threatened to kick him out when he couldn't pay. I think Debbie might be worse than Janice. I'm going back to Sopranos and loving it. I think I'm going to have to do that after I get through Deadwood, so I'm booking my shows out 3 in advance.
This is shrimp mawash. It's a Kuwaiti food, and it's actually shrimp. It's called mawash rubian, and it's rubian means shrimp. So it's.
And here's just the thing, just for everyone who has watched Shameless, Panera's overpriced. Panera's so fucking overpriced. Can we all agree that the show was about Lip and not Fiona? Like that, it was a Lip show.
Aromatic stir-fried rice with shrimp inside, and of course they give you the dakous, the tomato sauce. This is actually Syrian Lebanese food, but this is a Syrian chef, so it's actually kibbeh, and it's I think I had this a long time ago, but it's balls of fried bulgur, and inside it's stuffed with meat and spices. So
It's a bougie Subway. All I know is that the bread bowl with the fucking I wish you'd step back from that fork, my friend. We could cut ties with all the a little clunky you've been living in. Not bad. I just wanted broccoli cheddar bread bowl. That's it. That's all I want.
So that's actually the appetizer, so I'm going to try that with the soup here now. I'm actually going to put the Rubian just back here for a minute. And oh my gosh, this place has the best pickles. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is pickled zucchini or what, pickled carrot.
Why did you call these pickled vegetables pickles? They're not pickles.
They're not.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to describe the flavor.
I just want to see you bite into the side
So
of that
fresh,
bread bowl.
So creamy, so cheese ball.
So cheese ball.
So let's try the kibbeh, and this is actually kibbeh in Lebanon. Kibbeh bi Lebanon, we say in Arabic. And this is kibbeh with Lebanon. I'm trying to show you the inside, but
You could cut ties with all the pies that you've been eating out.
the sauce gets on it. So
And if you would not want to feed me again. Miss Sin is giving me such a side eye right now.
You're making my boobs hurt.
I would understand.
it has like meat,
I'm gonna have to come over and make you broccoli cheddar soup. Sold.
ground meat and spices, and the Lebanon is like a creamy sauce.
This doesn't even look warm. The other day the food looked warm.
Like a tart. Yum.
I don't give a shit if it's 120 degrees outside. If I am somehow reduced to eating fucking soup, that shit better be hot.
Cream sauce. Well,
So fresh, so creamy.
Lebanon is a milky drink. That's kind of reminiscent
I have
of
fake gamer cat. I'm holding you to that.
kefir. That's really delicious. I used to not like lemon. I don't like to drink it cold much. But in sauces, like mad stuff, and this, delicious.
Garbage just right on the floor.
Oh, those pickles. And Salah doesn't like pickles, these pickles. So he gave them to me.
He's not there.
Eating in the other room. So he let.
No, he's not.
That would be so weird if he was actually just eating in the other room.
That is so weird.
He does that because
Makes
I'm
no
doing my
sense.
things, you know? And he doesn't like to eat on camera, really.
Yeah, because it's fucking gross. Stop it.
It's weird.
I think I've explained that like 1,000 times already, but people just.
I do miss those cans. Just something about popping the top. I've got such a good idea for my speakeasy video that I'm going to be recording tomorrow. Such a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just make up whatever they want anyway, without any proof. Anyway,
It's what? Okay, so if Salad was her husband,
If
Salad was her husband, and he didn't want to eat on camera, and she really loved her husband, wouldn't she want to eat dinner with her husband
instead
of by herself on camera?
yeah, that's what I would think. I like sharing a meal with you.
Yeah. It's weird.
I feel like I eat too much at my desk, whether this one or the studio. When I get a chance to share a meal, I feel like that's something we should enjoy.
Right.
But every meal is just on this fucking
Tarp.
box.
Yeah.
so
And that's just what we see her eat, too, by the way.
Right.
God knows she probably has 7 more of them in the same spot. Y'all are making me hungry. Man, the bread from Panera, when it's fresh, it's crusty with the chewiness in the middle. You rip a piece, and it kind of cracks slightly. You dip it in.
I'm going to close a chapter of my life once and for all.
Uh-oh. What are we walking back on?
And that will be the chapter on the cats.
Ah,
We're not going to court for the cats now? I'm shocked.
They will forever be in my heart,
No.
but they are gone. I had to make that hard decision to
God, that bite's huge.
rehome them.
I didn't even see it. I was busy thinking about broccoli cheddar bread bowl.
To live here.
Wingy, there is a spot around me called the Breadsmith, and if you get there right in the fucking morning, and you can get a loaf, it's still hot, and man, I will literally fight children if I can ever get out to fucking Lakewood that early. God, that is a huge bite, and that's just
I
bread.
have Julia now. So
Relationship with old cats over Julia's best friend now. Same, Wingy. Same. You get a good one that'll pass the knock test. Man, a Shevitz.
Sam, I know I had said that he
Your willingness to fight children scares me. Wait till you have kids.
JaMBeans was being fostered. And I had a deal to, you know,
See,
Make
that's
a
why
mess.
that's why she has a tarp.
she would hold on to him for me until I could get him. And I would give her some support, monetary. She didn't ask for it, but I offered because I felt it was the right thing to do. But she reached out to my mom today.
I've never tried to make bread needles. That's the one thing I haven't done.
And asked her if I would consider giving
Not
her
much
Sam.
of a
And I have some
baker.
pictures of him she sent. Here's the pictures. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm used to having Julia, who has a pushed-in nose.
I think this is because FFG said she won't share pictures of Sam.
BBJ?
No, Sam.
Oh, okay.
FFG said she won't share pictures of Sam because Sam is most likely at the aunt's house.
Ah.
Did someone say Manischewitz? I did.
His beak looks weird. He looks like he's been shaved again. My cats didn't have mats when I rehomed them. That's an absolute
That they fucking
They
did.
Chantel, we could see it on them.
They did.
100% lie, which if you want to believe that, that's up to you. I don't really care. But
Eat more. My Jew senses started tingling. I guess that is Jewish, huh? I never put two and two together. My kids constantly try to Mortal Kombat me to prove their strength. You got to stay right. Man, that's what they do. They try to sneak up behind me, and I HPK the little shits. What's that, 425? If someone wants to throw that so you can see what I'm talking about.
I'm scraping the bread on the sides so that it gets really nice and bready. It might just because it's cooler for him, I don't know. But he looks a bit like his fur is smaller. But she expressed that.
God, these are massive bites. Holy shit. It is weird that her and Amber both just chew with their front teeth. It's like Eve when you give her something.
Mm-hmm.
She really basically fell in love with Sam, not in obviously a sexual way, but you know what I mean. Like she fell in love with the cat, which is not.
Who the fuck would have
Why
taken...
would you need to say that? Not in a sexual way. It's a cat, Chantal. What the fuck?
Who would have taken it that way? What company are you fucking keeping, you freak?
Weird, Pete's.
Listen to this freak of fucking nature statement.
Basically fell in love with Sam, not in obviously a sexual way, but.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So weird.
What the fuck? What a weirdo. Chantal, you're a fucking freak.
That's fucking weird.
You know what I mean? Like she fell in love with the cat, which is not hard to do. He's a really good boy. He's so loving, and he's funny, and he's so
Let
cute.
the lady keep the cat. Doesn't want to fuck him, obviously.
What in the... What the fuck is the matter? I don't... Who was she talking... Who was she talking about? Did I miss that? Call the fucking Canadian police immediately. We need some Mounties at this woman's doorstep.
Nobody has beige legs like him, you know? Or
Nobody has beige. Chantal, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why is she such a fucking weirdo?
Good question.
pink nose. So I've come to the realization that I've had my time with him, and I'm thankful for that.
I love the garbage. It's just right back on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
He brought a lot of joy into my life. Now this person...
There's so many things wrong with her. She's a fucking freak, dude. Like, who the fuck needs to say, "Well, she fell in love with the cat, not in a sexual way"? You fucking weirdo.
That's so weird.
You got weirdo. You hang out with weirdos. You're a freak surrounded by freaks.
Apparently, very familiar and well, does well around cats, takes good care. He's not locked in a room. That was at first as she was introducing him to the other cats, which is the right thing to do. Now, he's adjusted, but
Garbage on the floor. I love the garbage is back on the floor.
he's her favorite, basically. Like, she just loves him. And so,
How much food disappeared in that cut? Hold on.
he's her favorite, basically. Like, she just loves him. And so,
A bit.
she loves him and wanted to know if she could keep him.
Is she sped up?
Doesn't seem like
We're
it.
at 1.5.
Okay, go more.
1.75.
Way too slow.
So I replied, I said, listen, the only thing I care about, my spoon, is if he's being well taken care of.
Okay, I was lurking, but do you guys remember when Sam would suckle on Chantel's stomach? No?
Ew.
What? Gross.
And
Got a tornado going through my town. I can't wait for Amber to talk about how scary the storms were tonight, despite them being an hour from Lex. She's not going to upload for 3 days ago. There was a tornado right next to my house.
so far it seems so. You know. She also said I could visit him like whenever I want. I feel more at ease because I get to keep in touch with him, you know? Which is the nice thing to do. The person is a very decent person.
Ma'am, you're gonna choke.
Time for the mouthwash. So
Oh, I forgot we had a whole nother meal.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Did she finish that bread bowl or did it just disappear?
You put it on the ground with the rest of the garbage.
Oh.
I'm just gonna pour all the dakus
So she didn't eat the bread bowl.
No, she just ate the inside of it.
because I love it. like it's fresh tomato garlic. And we have some mabuch, the green chili peppers. They're kind of like pickled, so it's not like super hot, but it is spicy enough. But it has a lot of flavor. I love it. Yummy!
I don't
Way too excited.
I don't know what red shit she poured on it, but
Some kind of tomato sauce.
the peppers and the rice and the shrimp I'd eat that.
Let's dig in. So, spicy a little bit. A lot of shrimps. I like thin shrimps. Mmm. Really good.
It is a dish for a family outlaw.
Yes.
Shrimpy. I've decided to never speak of them again on this channel.
It's okay.
All right, this was uploaded today. Tomorrow.
Right.
There are people who, through this whole process,
God bless. You want to just get a spade and cut out the middleman, Chantel?
who just wanted to use the situation for clout, who wanted to hurt me with it. And
Gotta get her one of those fucking the little tiny trow shovels that you use for gardening.
I've made peace with it.
Yes, this is, I don't want to talk about drama for sure. That's a bingo, but we'll get it in a bit.
So it can no longer hurt me?
How have we not had licks fingers while eating?
I'm sure we have.
You think?
Yeah.
That's another bingo, but we'll get it later.
Remember the Madonna song? You can't hurt me now. I suck. What? I have Ruby in my mouth. So.
What?
No idea.
God bless.
We have a store near us you can get.
Did she just unhinge her jaw? She's like a snake, dude. The jaw just, it's like that scene from The Haunting of Deborah Logan where she,
Oh my god.
you know what I'm talking about? Let's here, pull it up. It's like the most iconic photo from the entire fucking flick. Yeah, there we go. It's like the scene. Just unhinges the jaw and goes all in.
That was a fucked up movie.
That was not a great flick.
Cannabis tea for like 50 cents.
Oh, here we go.
Epic Middle Eastern meal, I love it. Anyway.
It was not a great film.
So that's it.
Oh, it is the taking of Deborah Logan. You're right.
BBJ, obviously we don't know what's going on with her. But
I thought we were not talking about him again.
Oh, well, we still gotta talk about this more.
You know, Sam, I can rest assured that he's...
Look, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I'm not going to talk about the cats anymore. People just use it to hurt me. BBJ. Sam, I can rest assured that
He's being well taken care of. Somebody who likes cats, loves cats.
I'm sure
send me pictures of it.
BBJ is just the same.
And I can see him whenever I want. But
she didn't. That one didn't even fit in her mouth. Look at that.
Were they trying
send
to
me pictures
escape?
of him, and I can see him whenever I want.
Look at that. Too much. You gotta take it back out.
That's gross.
Nah,
Don't
it
do
goes.
that.
It
It's
goes
gross.
back in.
I don't want to see it.
No, take it back out.
Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Stop it, please.
All right, you
Please
can
stop
have it. It's fine.
Stop it, please.
When you go to eat something, do you open your mouth physically as wide as you can?
No. Making me nauseous. Please stop.
But I don't think I'll visit him. Because
Just acts like how.
honestly, I want to take him. If I do, I know it. But it's not fair to her. It's not fair to him to grow a bond over time and then just snatch him away, expecting him to.
Next time you guys eat, just take a.
Stop.
Just take a conscious effort and pay attention to see if you open your mouth as physically wide as you can. Like, as wide as you can. Like, do it right now.
That looks like it like makes the corners of your mouth hurt.
Yeah. Like, do it right now. You Pac-Man looking ass.
Oh,
Like, do it right now while you're sitting there. Open your mouth as wide as you can.
Why am I actually doing it? Stop it.
As wide as you can. And think, do you... Like, is that the size of a bite of food you take?
Apparently.
I don't know.
When you got a fucking serving spoon.
Grow a bond with him over time because I don't even know when I'm going to go to Canada. You know, it could be years.
I thought we were making the trip like next week.
Oh yeah, we had to go to court. What happened? Did you realize she's not going to win?
Which is why the theory that
Black and white
he's going
Kirby.
for citizenship
God.
is just the most ridiculous thing because he's a very handsome guy. He could easily find someone else to.
Yeah.
Very handsome.
Very handsome fellow there. But he could easily find someone else. I don't know what he's doing.
To sponsor him, and he could even have.
He wants to be
his
YouTube famous, is what he wants. And he thinks Chantel's his ticket to YouTube fame? It's misled.
Christ, I leave for a few minutes and I come back and she's stuffing her face. Don't the Middle Easterners hate pork? Goddamn serpent. Thank you.
family members do it. He has people in his life with Canadian citizenship. He does love Canada, like from the looks of it, and has always wanted to visit Niagara Falls. But that's no different from somebody saying, oh, you know, I want to visit Budapest one day, or Machu Picchu, you know? I didn't want to meet my Smee.
Yes, Jay, the bibliophage, we are still going. Not much longer, though.
My mom.
Got to make up for last week. I gave a not great show because I wasn't feeling good last week, so that was my fault. We're kind of making up for it this week.
No, I suck this week.
Well, you don't run the board.
Yeah, that's true.
She loves him. And a mother knows best when it comes to relationships, because look at the last one I was in. I wouldn't call that a relationship, but the last person I was with, she was ready to disown me. Not disown me, but like, I can't watch this anymore. Like,
Yes, I did have a dangling.
she hated the person, and she has that instinct, you know? So, I'm so relieved that she loves my husband. And you might think, well, you're a disgrace. And it's like, to this part of the world, to his family, and it's like, I have a past that I'm not from here. This isn't my culture, like my native culture. But yeah, I had a past. Everyone has a past. But what
Such deep, much wow.
matters is, you know, how I treat him, how I love him, that I'm trying to work on myself. Actually, Muslim people, for the most part, anyone I've met, was very like understanding and forgiving.
I think I cracked the code. She measures her bites by how wide she can open up her mouth.
Maybe.
And you have to remember, guys, I'm different in person. I'm not, you know me from the internet, but you've never met me. I'm a very personable person. I'm very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Very friendly.
That's why
she seems super personable and friendly.
That's why you're crawling with all these friends, right?
She has so many friends.
But it's hard to be friendly all the time on the internet because the internet is rough, man. You have people basically trying their hardest to make you rage, you know, and to bring you down. And it's hard to imagine that there's people like that. And it's been hard to accept, and it's been hard to not to react to it. It's a test of self, you know, and I believe that this is happening to me because I'm being tested also. Like, I have to learn to just not add fuel to the fire and just live my life and ignore, because I can't control, you know, I always go through that. And like, it's whenever I succeed at doing that for a little while, you know, they try harder and harder, you know, adding reviews to the building or doing things like that, messing with my real life. Excuse me. You know, that's why I haven't really said much about that, because there's no point. You know, it's just going to make more and more people want to do more and more for attention, and I'm just not giving that to people anymore. My attention is not.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird. Like, she thinks that because she's on the internet, that's why people are trying to get her to rage and stuff. Like, we're on the internet. Nobody's doing that to us. It's because she's an asshole.
Yeah.
Not going to be free.
A cat abusing asshole.
She just can't understand that it's just because she's an asshole.
You know, you're not going to live rent free in my head anymore. I'm starting to charge those inflation prices.
How else are you going to afford the family size rice?
And yeah.
It's always about, even jokes. It's always about money.
Yeah, everything.
I struggle a lot with food, with depression.
I can't believe you broke your mic stand.
It just broke all on its own. I didn't even touch it. It just fell over.
motivation. But
I've literally never seen her in a bath full of peeps. Don't tell me. I don't know her. You should consider yourself lucky.
anger. At the end of the day, I'm very grateful for everything I have, and I have a lot to live for. And
It's weird that you're not trying to live for it.
Right.
you know, I need to make this journey here different and life-changing.
I seem to remember her
Already
saying
has
she
been in a lot
wasn't
of
going to eat all this much food because she needed to go traveling with her husband.
I remember.
Speaking of which, I start that service. I think they're delivering the food tomorrow, between 3 to 10, and then the next day I start. This is so delicious.
It's been tomorrow for like 6 days.
Right. Diet starts
I normally
tomorrow.
get the
Sure
chicken
it
mushrooms,
does.
but
So she's going to be getting those little tiny meals like she was getting for her diet and then raging at Salad, making him go out and buy her secret bowls of rice.
I want to try something else because I've already eaten that, and I wasn't really craving it. But
Same needles.
I was craving shrimp for sure. It's a lot of food now, but at least it's freshly prepared, like by an actual chef.
That doesn't look fresh.
No preservatives.
Yeah, exactly, Poltergeist. I need to change. Home.
Yep.
Waka waka waka
I have
waka.
Julia now. I have Hallery.
There it is. Rat no one cares about.
I like the rat.
He's a little tiny straitjacket.
I gave him some hairs. Hair pieces. He loves it. He's so cute. I can't get over it. You mouse! You mouse! He thinks he's a hamster. He's a mouse. The mouse. I thought he was a hamster.
The fuck is she talking about?
Julia! Sweet girl! Aw. You sweet angel! She's gonna come over here now.
He's just disassociating.
So,
Right.
I mean, that's it. Chapter closed. I did grieve a lot and have nightmares.
Oh, really?
You should eat another bowl of rice. Maybe that'll help.
Right.
About being in a public place and seeing my cats walking around, my former cats, and trying to find a cage to bring them with me. Just anything, you know.
He's lying.
And that's what, like,
Yabba had a pretty good theory. And I think I might agree with this one. That Chantel is taking medication to make herself sleep throughout most of the day because it's just too hot to function.
Maybe.
And she has all of her stuff set to upload. She only streams at night.
Mm-hmm.
So she's taking her medication to sleep throughout the entire day, and it's making her slowly lose her fucking mind.
That could be.
Like, it's just eating away at what's left of her fucking conscious.
hurt me and make me angry is that people, you know, just assume that I'm, like, heartless and did this out of malice for the cats and everything I do is out of malice for some reason. And it's like, I actually have a really...
I don't know if it was out of malice, but it was definitely out of laziness, which turned into malice real quick.
Yeah, it was just selfishness.
good intentions in my heart, and you know, I realize it doesn't matter what people are going to think about me. I know myself. The people who love me know me, and that's all that matters.
Cyber banana cyber. I couldn't imagine living like that. She's actively choosing to put herself in this scenario.
Mm-hmm. She loves it the most.
Truly.
That she does, Shelly. That she does. Back to you, Foodie. Oh my god. Just pour that cheese cream on the rice. Get it over with. Let's get a blender, drink it.
I'm going to save that. One of us will eat it. It's like gold! Yes! I want to buy a bucket of those. No. I'll eat them all in one day.
Yeah, no.
Anyway. Alright.
The second this camera went off, she finished eating
Oh,
that.
she definitely finished this.
I think Salah took it away to the kitchen. He's so cute when he helps me set up. Everything has to be, like, perfect. He arranges the pillows. He's
Bullshit.
so cute. I'm gonna eat you later. Eat you up.
Oh.
Yes, we totally believe you guys have the sex.
Uh-huh.
Babe? I was just telling people how cute you are helping me set up because I said he arranges the pillows and I said, ew, you're too cute.
Does that look like somebody who has the sex?
Yes. So much love. True love.
Hey, team! Okay, I'm finished. I'm gonna save this for another meal whenever we're hungry. A little bit of the kibbeh and the rice. I'm so full. You?
Yes, I'm full.
You finished?
Yeah. Almost finished, not all, but...
He probably can't stand to watch her eat.
Probably not.
All right.
Could you?
No.
Delicious.
Now which will be on this epic.
Yeah, and the kibbeh is with the lebanon. Oh my gosh. Delicious.
Yeah, this kebab is with burgle.
Yeah. Oh, burgle. Yeah.
Burgle, yes, in English.
Julia. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna go spend some time with my husband and my animals, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to go spend some time with my wife and my sandwich. So thank you for coming.